What the hell kind
Right,
of name
let's
is
do this.
How a muppet like you past the
Ooh,
Hit the target. Pretty good, so.
fucking hell.
Hit the target.
I am fucking hell.
But slow.
Oh,
You need to work on your
jeez.
ankles.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Equip your MP5.
I fucking am. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, come on, come on. Okay, let's go. Fuck, yes.
Final position, go.
Oh, God, still nowhere
It's not
near.
hard to improve on garbage.
Oh, fuck off.
What? What the fuck?
Sprint to the finish.
Ah,
That
shit.
time, so the idea is to take less time, not more.
Yeah, I know.
You missed the target.
Oh, fuck's sake. Missed it. I swear I shot that fucking one. Oh, 25, fuck's sake.
Perhaps it was a mistake to let you skip the obstacle course.
Perhaps it was a mistake for you to leave EastEnders, you fucking little cunt. Or a mistake for me not shooting you in the fucking mouth right here, you fucking bitch.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
That one bullshit PlayStation trophy. Yeah, COD 4 Modern Warfare was such a fantastic game. It was one of the best first-person shooters of the PS3, Xbox 360 generation, and it was one of the first games alongside MGS4 that I got for my PS3 when I finally bought it after it being out for about a year or so. And I remember doing that training course on the first level, where you slide down that rope and go around and do an assault course. It was a great little training sort of section to get used to the controls and the twitchiness of the shooting. And after blasting my way through each of the 6 rooms and getting my final time, I didn't think much of it and I just carried on playing the game, because you see, Call of Duty 4 on PS3 was one of those early titles that didn't actually get trophies or a patch to include them. So after getting my time, I just carried on with the game. I went and signed in and then moved on to the next mission and never really thought much of that training assault course section. That was until, however, where I played the remastered version on PS4, which included trophies, one of which was the silver best of the best trophy, which requires you to beat the training course in under 15.1 seconds. And it's here where I realised that assault course is absolutely bullshit. So to begin the assault course, you need to slide down the rope, and immediately as you do that, 3 targets will appear in room 1 for you to take out. You then need to go through room 1 and down the stairs to 2, where an enemy is waiting, go through the corridor to 3, throw the flashbang into room 4 and take out the 2 enemies there, walking down the corridor to 5, where there's 2 more enemies that will pop up. You then need to cue another flashbang into room 6 to take out the last 2 targets before exiting that area and sprinting up to the finish line, making sure that you've shot all the targets, otherwise you won't be able to finish it. And that is the course in a nutshell. So for me, I like to use the grenade launcher for the first room, which you can get from outside before you go into this area. But that grenade launcher has its own set of problems, to be honest, because half the time I would slide down that rope and jump to the window to fire my grenade launcher in. It actually wouldn't blow up anything. You wouldn't even hear it blow up. It's like it was a dud or something. And I can't tell you the amount of times I slid down that rope, jumped, fired the grenade, and then nothing happened, and all 3 targets are just standing up looking at me. It's just untrue about how many times it was, and it really started to piss me off after a while. I thought about using the pistol to take out like the 2 targets together as you move to the right and then take out the other one, but for me the grenade launcher was better when it actually fucking worked and I got it right. It was brilliant, but all those times where it didn't, it just felt like a complete and utter failure. So once those are done, 2 is pretty easy, as it's just a guy at the bottom of the stairs, but immediately after that you need to throw a flashbang into the next room to take out the 2 targets, and they only appear once you throw a flashbang. And that room is just really awkward because the momentum of going down the stairs for 2 keeps your adrenaline pumping and you rush in then. And I always used to forget throwing the flashbang. I'd end up just flashbanging myself, or worse, just losing time because I'm trying to fumble and get the flashbang out. And then there's another room later on at 6 with flashbangs again, and you can guarantee I flashbanged myself a few times there before I finally got this fucking trophy. So at first I was just constantly trying to just gun my way through and just rush as fast as possible because I thought it was just all based on the time. But eventually, after you do it a couple of times, you start to pick up a few things, and you see the scoreboard and you realise how it actually scores you. See, the trick to this isn't to just go fast and get to the end as quick as possible, and that's the mistake I was making early on, because I was just gunning through it, spraying my gun and trying to get through it as quick as possible. But the trick is to go through it quick, yes, but to also be accurate, because at the end you will get an accuracy bonus up to 3, which will take 3 seconds off your time, and that is definitely the key to getting under 15 seconds. See, here you can see I spray a lot at 6, trying to hit the target through the wall, and I miss quite a bit, and that ends up costing me, as I only get a -1 for my accuracy bonus. But if I managed to hit those targets, I would have got a time much closer to 15. Gutted. So you need to be accurate, but you need to be fast, and you definitely don't need to miss anything. If you do miss things, you're probably better off just restarting, and it's really heartbreaking when you feel like you've done a good run. You get to the 6th door, and you try and shoot them outside, and you think you've got it, and you sprint to the end, and then you just hear him say you've missed one, and you have to run back. That is just heartbreaking when you fuck it up like that. Because, believe me, I did that quite a lot, because I thought I had the aiming right, but I would always miss one because I'd just panic, and then maybe I'd hold the trigger in a bit too long and end up spraying. So 6 is definitely where you'll trip up quite a bit. Trying to get this trophy is very, very frustrating, and it's really rage-inducing, and you'll just want to jump off that ladder and not even grab the rope, trust me. But eventually, after a lot of attempts, you'll gradually start to become better, and you'll start to pick up little tricks, and you'll be able to move through the rooms better instead of getting caught on all the doorways. And gradually, little by little, you'll start to lower that time and get closer to that 15.1 seconds, because it definitely can be done. It's just through repetition. You'll keep doing it, and you'll keep going through. Thankfully, the course is quite short, so it is quite easy to just keep retrying it, and gradually you will pick up on a few things. Like in 4, the target in front will always come up before the one on the right, so you'll eventually learn to just keep looking at the one in front, and that'll help you bring the time down. That's what it's all about, really. Just learning all these little tricks, like the staircase. You're better off jumping down it, because that's quicker than walking down it. And remember to cook your flashbang before you go through that corridor as soon as you shot the thing. Like I said about those targets in 5, you need to do that. And then learning whereabouts to aim for 6 to shoot them from outside. There's lots of different ways you can take out a bit of time and save a bit of time. And eventually, after so many playthroughs of that challenge, it might take you 10, it might take you 20, it might take you 50, it might take you 100, it might take you a week, it might take you a day, it might take you a month. But eventually, you will get it, and you will become the best and beat that Infinity Ward time. And for me, this trophy definitely felt really bullshit at the beginning, but you know what, I think it's kind of the perfect trophy, because it gives you a really good challenge that requires skill, but it's not totally unfair, and there's a lot of ways you can improve on that time. It's definitely beatable. I mean, I think the record's about 8 seconds. So for that reason, the best of the best trophy gets a bullshit rating of...
Bullshit. 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 Shit. Here is Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero!